This is my most requested video, and I don't really know why I haven't gotten around to doing it yet. Probably because it's been a mess for a little bit, and we moved several times, but in this house we actually moved here last June. July? June? I don't remember, but something like that. So it's been all set up, and I guess I'll give you a tour. We'll see how much time I have because my baby's about to wake up soon.
Alright guys, here's a good overview of my makeup room. Alright guys, here's a good overview of my makeup room. That's basically what it is. The red is not by choice. That was we bought it, and where's the light? Hello. Light, light, light. Anyway, red just kind of came with it. I just did these very short but sloped ceilings, but that's okay, I don't mind. Anyway, this is where I work. This is my desk. It's just a full plastic thing, and we got a plastic mat underneath that I think is like a tablecloth for like doing projects with kids, but I put it on the ground so I can protect my carpet. And I got this chair from when my husband's company was getting rid of stuff, and so yeah. This is where my camera usually goes, and computer, brushes that need to be washed, light. So I usually have this light right here on me, then I have this clamp light here, so I am backlit on my backdrop, and then this light right up here, so it's like a 3-point light system at angles. This one's not usually facing this way. So I guess we can start over here on these shelves and such. There's a lot. I don't know. So up here I have my head for styling wigs or sometimes making prosthetics on. Random fake flowers, because I don't know. Fake flowers, it's a thing I guess. Your quotes, your going places. That's my husband's from when he was in El Salvador. And then I've got my palettes up here. I don't have very many. I've got like NYX and some Morphe and anyway, yeah. So any palettes I have just go here. This is my, I guess I should show what they are. Palettes go here. I've got NYX Ultimate Palette, random Chinese palette. Got Jeffree Star palette. And then I've got 2 Morphe palettes. I've got the James Charles and I've got the Hit the Lights palette. These are all my airbrush paints. They just came with my airbrush. Why is my autofocus not on? Wow, guys. So not ready for this. Okay. Airbrush. All my lovely airbrush paints. These are airbrush cleaners. This is mostly, these are my airbrushes. So I have 3 different airbrushes. Top feeder, bottom feeders. Basically paint that goes on the top, paint that goes on the bottom, but see, lovely airbrushes. These are contacts I haven't opened, and these are contacts that I do use. I have white out ones, black out ones, and then ones with that make it look like it's all white except for your black pupil. Anyway, so airbrush stuff. This shelf, I have random stuff. This is very much random stuff. So I've got like latex, isopropyl murostate to remove stuff, cold cream to remove, random plastic modeling pellets, tissue, rubbing alcohol, cleaning stuff, tape, you know, random stuff. Brushes, pencil sharpener, pens, you know, this is the random shelf. If I were a better person, all of this would be labeled, but not quite. This shelf, I have my roll of paper towels, which I usually move to my desk when I'm working. I've got my generator for my airbrush cards, because that's when I take notes as I'm going through my videos and editing. And then these are all my books. So I have like makeup books, and then I've got like some stencils for airbrushing in here. This is my sketchbook. My sketchbook, for example, when I did this look, print out pictures, I have a sketch. Anyway, so that's what this thing is. All of my looks. I don't sketch out all of them, but I do sketch out a lot of them. Age makeup books, and then that binder's full of stuff that I learned about in school about makeup. Let me just actually turn on my lights, you know, because that's what lights are for. Okay, This is my portfolio for when I was first starting out. A lot of these are from like my 100 days of makeup. Anyway, probably need to update it, but currently I'm not actually looking for jobs. I work at a haunted forest, but that's about it because I now have a kid and that's basically what I do. Anyway, so this is my first portfolio. So that goes over here with all of my, anyway, under here I've got some papers and then snacks, because snacks are great, especially when you're filming, you like snacks. I've got secret cubbies under here, but really it's just where I store out all of my filming equipment. See? Filming equipment. It's nice. I like these cubbies. Keep it hidden. Got an extra cubby over here. That's where I store extra lights, but currently I have everything plugged in. I don't really have extras. This is my travel kit, except I don't do much traveling except in haunted forest season, and it's basically where I store all my makeup. It's a giant tackle box, but it works great. I love it. So this drawer, I have, this is a lot of like wig stuff. So I've got like, let's see. Okay, doing this one-handed is way harder than I thought it would be. But I've got like wig pins and then lots of like pins for sticking it in your hair and such, and rubber bands because I don't know why. Anyway, so that goes there. This one is my, wow, this one is my disposables. So you can see we've got cotton balls, I've got spoolies, I've got Q-tips, little sponges. Usually I have more sponges in here. These all have like hair ties and bobby pins that I sanitize if I'm going to use on anyone else. This drawer, let's see, we've got glitters, we've got rigid collodion, we've got hair, oh up here, we've got hair stuff that probably shouldn't be in here, caster sealer, we've got some, these are third degree, so we got silicone, we've got Liquicet, some scar wax, I forgot what was in here, that stuff's probably really old, some barrier spray sanitizing, my alcohol palette, because I only have one, we got some blood, which should not be in here, it's supposed to be up there, but this is a lot of my blood and it has leaked everywhere. I really need to clean that. Then I've got all my shadows over here, so I've got all sorts of pinks. Got some browns, we've got some blues and whites and other colors back there. I'm actually gonna take this one, bring that down for personal use, because I'm out of blush downstairs. Okay, this drawer, let's see, what do we got here? So these are pencils. So I actually recently spilled a bunch of translucent powder everywhere, if you can't tell, and I have not yet cleaned it up. So that was fun, but anyway, so I've got blue sticks in here, which is good for blocking out eyebrows. But we got white eyeliners, we've got brown liners, and then red and pinks. I think I have like one black in here, but it's mostly dead. And hand sanitizer. Because, yes. Prozaid, great for prosthetics. Got some cream paint. And these are a mix of my watercolors and my cream paints that are in like their own thing. So these are some watercolors. Not watercolors, but they're like water-based, water-activated paints. Then I've got some wheels. These are all cream paints. And then these are a mix of both. And then these are mostly foundation cream paints. Got all sorts of shades and colors. And that's it for the bottom. So up here, I put stuff that I forget about, like cough drops, because I need those at some point. Bubble wrap, because bubble wrap is randomly helpful for certain looks. This is like rock salt, which is good for like a frozen frostbite look. Tissues, pens, pencils. I usually forget stuff is up there. That's where it stays. And then this whole top comes up, and this has all sorts of fun stuff. So over here we have like thicker cake palettes, which cake is just water activated stuff. I've got some strippy stage blood. Really need to reorganize this. It used to be pretty, and then, okay, this is scapula that is completely dried up. I've got rice, which is good for making fun textures. So is coffee. This entire thing is full of coffee grounds. Good for coloring. Petroleum jelly makes things icky and gross. I don't know, we've just got lots of more palette things. Got these just fun shapes for airbrushing. We've got scar wax, we've got paint, we've got more paint. Anyway, I gotta clean up here. Giant palette. Which, by the way, if you want just a fun face painting palette, Blue Squid has like the best colors and they're pretty cheap. I will link them. I will actually I think I'm linking my Amazon store below, but it's in my Amazon store. Most of my makeup is in my Amazon store, so whoops, I should not have done that. So if you want makeup that I have, I would recommend checking out my Amazon store. I do receive some sort of money from stuff that you buy, but who doesn't these days? Okay, let's go over here. All right, this is my costume rack, which it's like partially hidden by my backdrop. So it is costumes, but it's also just like a lot of things from high school. So like graduation gown, my flag runner uniform, because I was a flag runner in high school. Got a homecoming dress and prom dresses and random tutus for random things, but then, you know, Yeti costume, hello. And I use a lot of this stuff for different things, or like I have like an apron for when I'm doing like gelatin and other SFX stuff so I don't ruin my clothes. But anyway, costume rack. Hopefully I'll have more costumes that I actually, you know, use in costumes. I've got a random stool because my bar downstairs only sits 2 and I happen to have 3. More random costumes, and then I have my sewing machine and a box or a bin full of yarn because apparently I need a bin full of yarn. I don't know. We got whiteboards, random agenda planner stuff. Okay, up here I have hats. So I have like hats. So I have like a Zorro hat of sorts. I've got like a mask. I've got leprechaun hat. I've got some Yeti horns. I've got my graduation cap. It's just where all my hats go. This is a box of props. Creepy stuff. I've got a crown. We've got a ball. We've got mittens. We've got random claws. Random hats. A crown that I made. Just got some random prop stuff. And then I've got this, which I guess this, now that I have a rack, I can technically hang it up. This was on my Luna Ghost costume, so I guess I can go up there. And then I've got, this is gonna be hard one-handed. I'm super fancy with my boxes and crap, but you know, this has got random stuff I can glue on my face, like balls and jewelry and skeletons and I don't know, feathers. It's just like all the random things that you could possibly think of. This bin has random prosthetics I've made in the past. So we've got the Yeti, we've got a voodoo doll, we've got some creepy boils and some horns and scales and tentacles. Anyway, yeah, these are just prosthetics that I've made. And I just put it in a little box because this is what I happen to have. I got this organizer, probably from Walmart, and it's been like the best thing ever. Canvas right here for painting. So I am not just makeup crafty, I really like other things. So this is full of all of my acrylics. Well, I got acrylic paints over here. I have watercolors, I've got oil pastels, I've got more watercolors. And acrylics back there. I've got my drawing pencils, so that's a lot of my craft supplies. I don't know, I said it like that. This is like my makeup stuff that I use all the time. So like I have a mirror, I have my tube top, I've got my brush belt, random washcloth, random mirror. This drawer is wigs and accessories. So what is in here? That's always a great question. What is in here? I've got like wig caps in here. This one is full of eyelashes. I'm sure you'll love to see. But just keep them in bags right now and in a box. That's where I store my eyelashes. And wigs. I don't actually know how many I have, but random Yeti fur. Got some hair color spray. I got beards. And yeah, this is currently how I store my wigs. I feel like I should probably have these like up, but I haven't figured out the best way to like stick them up on the wall. Also because kids, I mean currently I only have one kid and she can't even roll yet, but you know, I don't want her to be able to get into stuff as soon as I can. This is for an upcoming look. I don't know, this is kind of just my random, this is my random drawer. I've got more spoolies. I've got Tupperwares for things. I've got, I think these are ears, like fun little elf ears. Oh no, these are bald caps. Just kidding. This is mostly the prosthetic stuff. These are syringes from when I did the Dr. Phobos look. I just got random syringes. Needleless, obviously. My hair dryer for latex. Got a bunch of nails in here. I've got prosthetic noses. If you need prosthetics, Wuchi, they are my favorite. I love their things. Look at this. Different nose, I guess. I think or is a chin. Anyway, and so this is just a lot of random extra prosthetics and ears. That's also where I keep like my extra coffee grounds. I do not drink coffee, so I just keep them up here. This is actual like kids face paint, which I don't use kids face paint, so I don't really need it, but you know, it's nice if kids are like, hey, I want to learn. Extra cold cream, gelatin, what is this? Oh, glycerin. So like if I'm making my own gelatin. Homemade FX gelatin. Anyway, so this is my random FX drawer. Nails, I don't know if I said that. This last drawer is mostly craft and random, so like if I'm making props of sorts. So I've got like a sewing kit, I've got trash bags for my trash can, because it's nice to have a trash can up here. Hot glue guns, feathers, random sticks, popsicle sticks, and foam stuff, and crayons, because I've had this crayon box since I was like, I don't know, 5th grade, 4th grade, 3rd grade. I just really wanted some nice crayons, and so these are my nice crayons. I thought they were so cool. And I duct taped the top because it was falling apart, and duct tape used to be cool. Probably still is, I don't know. But yeah, this is my making bin. Anyway, there it is. My makeup room. There's not much to it, but it is kind of a lot at the same time. Oh, random box fan because it gets hot up here. Especially because we have the heat on. Anyway, this is the other part of the room. I got a futon for redacting and big open space, and then a TV stand. And the TV is currently not here, but this is where the Xbox is set up. We got other game consoles downstairs. I know, you guys don't care to see that, but anyway, that's that. That's my attic. It's kind of fun. But got this big space over here, and then everything's set up over here. The lighting is clearly different because it's a different time of day because my baby woke up. And that was fun. A whole other story. Anyway, I hope you guys really enjoyed that. Hopefully I didn't go too fast. Hopefully you saw what you wanted. I guess that's how I organize my makeup. If there's anything that you see that you want clarification on, let me know in the comments below and I will try and get back to you on that. Also, I will try and update my Amazon store so that it has more of the things that I have so that you can find them. I feel like I rushed through it. Maybe I didn't, but I kind of feel like I did, and I kind of got a little overwhelmed and scared, and then there wasn't lighting, and then it's dark, and then it's not, and I don't know. So hopefully you got what you needed. Thanks for watching. It's been fun to do this kind of video. If you want more videos like this, or
get to know yous or get ready with me or something other than just makeup tutorials and watching me do spooky makeup, I guess. I don't know. Let me know. Comment below. Like. Subscribe. Subscribing is very helpful because then I know that you like my stuff. Alright. See you guys next week.